A Yonkers firefighter posted the offensive comment last week to swift reaction. A photo of a black man and a gorilla identified as father and son, and a headline that makes reference to the fire department's diversity recruitment. Yonkers Mayor Mike Spano says he wants the man, firefighter Richard Leperunta, fired for what he posted. He says he's angry and the man should be ashamed of himself. Fire commissioner and the union won't talk about it on camera. They say it's a personnel matter. It's happened, a suspension. The firefighter lives here in Yonkers with his wife. He wasn't home when we stopped by to get his comment. Of 437 positions in the fire department, only 31 members identify themselves as African American. The department's trying hard to diversify, but old attitudes die hard.
So just for the record, can you tell me who you are for our audience?
I am Reverend Frank Coleman. I'm the pastor of Messiah Baptist Church, Yonkers, New York. And as well, I am the president of the NAACP Yonkers branch.
Thank you, Reverend.
Thank you.
What are you hoping that the Yonkers Mayor Mike Spano will do? What do you want to see him do? Fire the man or send him to a rehabilitation kind of program? What do you hope for?
Look, here's the reality. Had I been president 2 years ago, I would have been looking for him to be fired. I'm president now. There's nothing less.
There is no room for negotiations.
There's
You want him fired?
I want him fired.
At this point, it's projected to be $15 million. There's no dollar figure in either way. And we haven't built a new firehouse in over 30 years.
McGoey, President of Union 626 and Mayor Spano. They're on site visiting where the new firehouse is going to be, I guess progress. When we see those two gentlemen speaking, normally it means there is conflict, some kind of thing. But this time around they're smiling to each other, they seem to be friendly. So maybe we have some good news that will benefit the people of Yonkers.
Now, have you spoken to the union president, Mr. McGoey? Have you tried?
Has he tried to speak to me?
No.
That's my answer.
I guess you have not to contact him.
I would if I knew. The first time I heard his name was when you just said it, or when they just said it. I don't even know who that is. Leperunta posted this 2 years ago. It is hateful, it is racist, and there is no way in the world that I will have a clear conscience other than the fact it needs to be fired.
Can you tell us about what's going here tonight, what's going on, and what's your grievance, what you want from Mayor Spano? Tell us everything that you can.
We're fighting to protect our 207A benefits, which protect members who are injured or disabled in the line of duty. Now, the city wanted to take those protections away from us. As of January 1st, they've also started reducing the pay for members who did retire with disabilities. There seems to be some kind of vendetta towards the fire department. We're not sure what it is. We didn't endorse him this time. We didn't endorse him another time years ago, and we have no idea why this is going on.
Zone, and we don't believe parking, we should be restricted. At a minimum, we should be allowed to have numerous representatives standing at the front door, handing out our literature, pursuant to United States Supreme Court decisions, which have held that you cannot restrict our access to the public and to the press.
Again, sir, I am following the advice of the Corporation Council and your superiors. This is a matter that is above my level. The following orders here. If there's any way we can assist you in exercising your First Amendment rights, we're more than happy.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your courtesy and professionalism. If you could please show us the places where our First Amendment rights will be restricted so that we can document it, because we believe the only way to exercise our First Amendment rights is on the public sidewalk in the city of Yonkers at an event which is being attended by many public officials as well as many residents.
The only spot that you're restricted from going to is directly past the barriers on this side, which is never been Waverly, and on the other side, which would be Maple and Waverly. I'm Waverly, we do have access to clear site at the front door, with approximately 1,600 square feet of assembly area.
Well, once again, we are looking for access not for our clear side of the front door, but for people to have clear sight of us, and we do not believe that's an appropriate spot for us, and that the reasons given, and I know they're above your head, are not justifiable under the United States Constitution, and we have every intent to hold the city of Yonkers and anybody involved in this decision liable in federal district court.
Yes,
so once again, thank you.
I will take your concerns to the appropriate officials in the Corporation Council, and I have no idea when or if they will get back to me for a decision.
Well, thank you very much, and if you could just direct us to where you would like us to exercise our limited and restricted constitutional rights, we will do so now.
If you would be possible, please, to go back down that way and come up to FDNY Avenue on the sidewalk. This is where I have my officers to assist you. Just stay on the sidewalk. Anything we can do to help you, we have an ambulance standby here. If anybody has any medical issues, just grab one of the officers and they can help you. And you just come up, which will be east on Maple Street, and you'll see the area. I'll direct you, and I'll meet you over here. Is open to the public also? Yes, you can go on that side there also too. Thank you.
Come around my way, yeah. Come around my way, just make me do my name. Come around my way, come around my way.
Dedicated men and women of the Yonkers Fire Department are some of the best and brightest in the nation. Being a Yonkers firefighter is not just a job, it's a...
We're encouraging everyone, especially women and minorities, to apply now through December 4th.
I accepted the challenge, and it's the best decision I've ever made for myself and for my family.
I chose a career with the Yonkers Fire Department that has allowed me to work as a part of the team and serve my community.
Mike Spano and his administration have basically ordered the Yonkers Police Department to violate the firefighters' constitutional rights. That will not stand. We will be in federal district court with our attorney next week, and we will ensure that this never happens again in the city of Yonkers, that Mike Spano doesn't use political retribution against firefighters, because they cannot silence our voices. We will not be heard. We are Yonkers' bravest, and we're going to show everybody that we're brave, we're willing to stand up to anybody, especially people that are going to infringe upon constitutional rights. This is an outrage. This is a public sidewalk that we're standing on. This is a public street over here, and they have no right to close this off for a private event. The actions of Mayor Spano's administration towards the firefighters are outrageous, and we're not going to have it stand. And we believe it's a direct result because we refuse to pay to play, the quid pro quo, and endorse Mike Spano. We didn't believe he was doing a good job, and we're sure he's not doing a good job now. And the residents of the county of Westchester should know this loud and clear, as well as residents of the city of Yonkers. This is a mayor's political private fundraiser. It's his ball. This is not a city event. There are hundreds of police officers here. Is the mayor's campaign reimbursing the city of Yonkers for the expenditures here for police protection? But yet we're going to restrict the First Amendment rights of our firefighters? We're citizens of the city of Yonkers, and we should be not restricted and limited in our exercise of our free speech. We're going to listen to the instructions of the police officers. The police officers are our brothers. We know they've been put in an incredibly difficult situation here for political motivations by this administration.
New York, big city of dreams. Coming from Queens, where we don't get caught up in between with the nonsense.
We meet with community leaders. We mentor our youth and simply listen. I am proud to report that this year, Yonkers has its lowest crime rate since we began keeping statistics in the 1960s. We're also ensuring our police force reflects the community it represents. This year, we casted a wider and more diverse net when recruiting our newest class of officers. In 2017, nearly 75% of those who took the Yonkers police exam were either female or minority. We can also say the same. For our fire department. 50% of our newest class of firefighters are minority, while 1/3 of them are military veterans, a group of Yonkers firefighters we have never had. When our police and fire departments can better reflect and in turn better relate to the people they serve, I think we can all say that's a yes.
At this time, I would like the recruits to march in.
with new recruits. Today, I'm proud to officially welcome a class of 25 new firefighters to the Yonkers Fire Department. On behalf of Mayor Mike Spano, I would like to say that we are especially proud of the fact that this new class maintains our commitment to diversity, with our minority communities making up 40% of this new class. Today you will take an oath to serve the greatest fire department in the country. It's a serious oath, and we are all so proud of you for taking on this task, being so brave, and giving so much of yourself to the city and the people in it. And please know you will always have the support of Mayor Spano.
Matthew Nolan, Jorge Casillo, Joseph Santabello, James Curtis, Donovan McKenzie, Mark Baglia, Frank D'Agostino, Ron Canet Jr., Michael Irvin, Matthew Murphy, Brian Pulowski, Kevin Teague, Michael Acapello, John Farrell, Daniel Foley, Ryan Sears Jr., Jabril Taylor, Tucker McFarlane, Thomas Siegel, Shane McNulty, Mark Taylor Jr., Fernando Rodriguez, the luckiest guy in the job, John Baldini II.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. When I say my name, you say your name. I, Susan Gary, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of New York, and the Charter of the City of Yonkers, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations.
And you develop political maturity. You're able to see and think for yourself. And you can see that a Dixocrat is nothing but a Democrat in disguise. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify